In 1840, Governor Alvarado suddenly threw Marsh and over 100 other Americans into the prison at Monterey. Mountain man Isaac Graham was accused of plotting a rebellion by American settlers, and Marsh's published letters to the United States describing the wonders of California aroused the suspicion and displeasure of Mexican authorities. John Marsh was eventually released unharmed, but most of the others were badly beaten and shipped in shackles to Mexico. Soon afterwards, the Bartleson wagon train left Missouri for California, following Marsh's instructions to the way west. They arrived destitute and on foot at the Marsh Rancho on November 4th, 1841. These were the first immigrants to travel the California Trail. Soon thousands would follow. General Vallejo, Marsh's friend, issued temporary passports, and the settlers scattered to find new homes. On this first wagon train were John Bidwell, future rancher and politician, Charles Weber, future founder of Stockton, and Nancy Kelsey, first American woman to arrive in California. As the flow of American immigrants increased, Thomas Larkin, American consul, and John Marsh worked together to bring California peacefully into the Union. Over the years, California had descended into a state of near anarchy. In 1844, the Mexican government attempted to reassert its authority by appointing Manuel Micheltorena, the new governor, setting off a revolt by the native Californios in 1845. At the Battle of Cahuenga, Governor Micheltorena was defeated and expelled from California. John Marsh personally persuaded Americans on both sides to lay down their arms during the battle. Supporters of Micheltorena, Sutter and Bidwell, were captured and jailed by the rebel Californios, thereby earning for Marsh two bitter enemies. Soon after Marsh returned from the Battle of Cahuenga, Dr. Marsh and Captain Weber issued the famous call to arms for foreigners. The object was to prepare for the peaceful takeover of California. Events then began spinning out of control. Under the urging of Thomas Larkin, the American consul, Marsh wrote to his old friend and politician Lewis Cass, stressing the importance and value of California. Cass passed on Marsh's letter to an interested President Polk. It was then that Fremont, leading 60 riflemen and guided by Kit Carson, went on a rampage through Northern California, defying Mexican authority. Fremont urged Marsh to join him. Although friends with both Fremont and Kit Carson, Marsh was horrified. His plans for a peaceful annexation of California were being destroyed before his eyes. In retaliation, Jose Castro, California's military commander, drew up plans to expel American settlers. Fremont then commandeered Sutter's Fort, and on June 14, 1846, set in motion the Bear Flag Rebellion, an act of violence that John Marsh had worked so hard to avoid.